Hello, everyone. If you saw in my last episode, I've been getting beat up pretty bad in the Master Two division so far. I think there's some good, some bad. I mean, there's a lot of games I'm playing well, but I think I'm just inside of my head a lot, and it comes down to making like one or two blunders in the game, and then I lose. My rating has plummeted. I'm back down here. I'm in contention to get demoted into the 766. I do need to win a few more games to get back up and to stay into Master Two. It looks like I've played 9 games total, so I still have more than half of the games I can play per week to kind of correct this thing. So I'm gonna get into a few more on the no moving again here and see if there's anything I can do about it. I got a fresher mind today, and hopefully it goes a little bit better than yesterday. Okay, we got a player. We wait for good luck. Through street. Okay, so I'm thinking this is the U.S. Someplace out west. I'm gonna go up this way. Every player goes in Canada, and it was further south in California. Some is in the south. Do see that red arrow. Could be in a part of Russia. Other player goes in Finland, and it was way east of Russia, so I had the country correct. It's just way wrong area. Okay, this should be Uruguay. Yeah, this should be Uruguay. I got a little bit tied up on the bollards there, but I mean this doesn't look like Iceland. Other player goes in Argentina, and it is Uruguay. This is in the south. Thinking this ought to be Thailand. Yeah. I'm going to place the pin. Other player goes in the Philippines, and it was Thailand. I had it pretty much spot on, doing a ton of damage. A rusty guardrail. Can't read that. Yeah, I really can't read. I think these rusty guardrails are like in Montenegro, perhaps. So I'm gonna place the pin in this area of the world. Other player goes in Greece. It was Bulgaria, so that's gonna do some damage to me. It's either South India or Sri Lanka, I think. Go on the northern tip up here. Other player goes also in Sri Lanka, and it was more north. Okay, doing some damage. Sun is in the south. can't tell if like this is Central America or somewhere in Asia. I mean, this is a kind of a toss-up. It does appear that the sun is in the south. It does have the... I'm going to go like Panama here. Other player does the same, and it was Panama. I think that should be enough to kick the other player out of the game. Good game. Yeah, very tough round. And that was a good player. I mean, they had a lot of very good guesses there, but I'm able to finally win a game and end my little losing streak there. It feels good to finally get a victory. Well, anyway, the losing streak is over. I'm going to go ahead and get into another game here. Okay, got another good-looking player. Wait for good luck. I'm not sure where this can be. Just going to go in this part of the world again. Hopefully it's not too bad. And it was in Romania. Okay, very interesting landscape for Romania. Thinking maybe the Philippines. Person's driving on the right. I'm going to go ahead and place the pin somewhere up here. The other player goes in Indo, and it was the Philippines. Okay, off to a very good start here. Some cactuses. No sense on the sun. I mean, I feel like Mexico would be my best option here. Other player goes in Argentina. It was Mexico. I had it almost spot on. That's going to knock the other player out of the game. 3 very quick rounds there, but nonetheless, I come away with the victory. Not enough to get me back into Master 2 contention, though. It looks like I need to win about one more game, and then I'm back in the mix here. So very good. Winning a couple of games today. I am going to do one more. Let's see if I can keep this win streak going. Okay, I got another evenly matched player. Waving for good luck. Also on a 2-game win streak, so we'll see how this one goes. I would think this is Romania. Or Hungary, even. The other player also goes in Romania and almost had it spot on. Going to do some damage to me. I feel like this puts us in Japan. Very low to the ground. This pole seems like Japanese to me for some reason. I think it is. I'm going to go Japan. I think this is kind of a risky bet, but let's see if I can put some pressure on this other player. Other player goes in Australia, and it was Japan. Pretty much had that spot on, doing a ton of damage, kind of right off the rip here. Street Plaza. This seems like the U.S. Tamarack. Yeah, someplace out west. See if I can get like maybe a license plate. Nothing there. Don't recognize these license plates. Let me go ahead and place this up here in like maybe like Boise, Idaho area. Other player goes in Canada, and it was in Idaho. Doing some damage. Driving on the left with these black and yellow bollards. I think this is like Malaysia. Other player goes in, yeah, also. Okay, so I think that should knock this other player out of the game. Very quick game again. So I think about as bad as I had played yesterday, I'm seeing it a lot better today. On a 3-game win streak here, it's enough to put me up back over 800. Finally, I kind of needed that. I was feeling very discouraged after losing 3 in a row yesterday, but I'm able to bounce back again today. Go on a 3-game win streak. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. Really I am. So I played well, played 3 good games, and I came out victorious. So I think that's a good send off into the weekend here. I'm going to shut it down now, and I will be back tomorrow with more duels.